Let's get with the mailbag because you got a lot of stuff. But the first two, because on this, we've discussed this already, and you're going to hear it on the show. So the first two questions are about Matt Hardy, but I'm still going to read the questions. Okay.
Right.
The first is from my buddy Luke Smith down in Australia. Hey guys, do you think AEW needs to do a better job protecting the wrestlers from themselves? It feels like the inmates are running the asylum over there. Prime examples, I read a Matt Hardy interview on Saturday where he spoke about creating the Brother Nero character to try to stop Jeff from doing so many crazy stunts and hurting himself. He then spoke about leaving WWE because Vince wouldn't allow him creative freedom. Since he's gone to AEW, he's been obliterated by a chair and concussed, and now he smashed his skull from a ridiculous height and then tried to continue wrestling after it, all while clearly concussed. What are your thoughts? That was one of the first ones. And the second email referencing this that we discussed already is from Joe Atherton. And the question is subject to Tony Khan full of shit.
That's very weird. So he's saying that he created the Brother Nero character so his brother wouldn't do crazy stunts, but yet he did that.
Bro, these guys look at the Hardy's career. They're nuts. They're the guys that are doing all the.
You don't need to be anymore. They're already
nuts. They're not.
Right.
The fact they did it the first time shows you how they're wired.
But you've already made it, dude. You don't have to continue.
Why are you telling me that?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's the guy, right? So, hey, K100 crew, thoughts on AEW not immediately stopping the match and Matt Hardy fell 20 feet and smacked his head on the concrete all out. Guy was clearly out cold. I don't care if the stipulation of some fake fight meant if Matt lost, he'd retire. Surely, guy's health is more important. Just a little sidebar here. A lot of AEW fans cannot comprehend this very important fact about people's personal health. Tony Khan said he paused the match and Matt passed a concussion protocol. Funny as Rebby Hardy said he was still in hospital and waiting CT scan results on Sunday. Matt could have died. This was some irresponsible bullshit from Konnan and AEW. With him owning an NFL team, you'd think he'd be up to the seriousness of concussions. That's Athers from Blackpool, England, and you will hear the discussion of this on the show.
One additional thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you what I think makes this look bad. The fact that you can't admit you fucked up. All you need to do is go and say, hey, look, bad call. It'll never happen again. We're sorry. But when you try to cover up your bullshit with other bullshit, that's what gets people mad because everybody can see through it. And that's the problem. They can't admit they're wrong, and they won't.
Well, you might be surprised and you might not, but some people don't see through it because there's actually – this is how hardcore their fan base is. The AEW fans, I've been interacting with them on the YouTube clip a little bit, seen it on Twitter. They believe Tony. They say, forget it. Why is everyone making a big thing about this? Tony said he didn't have a concussion. Let's all move on. Like, they believe him.
Tony can't be protecting his ass. Tony can't be lying. Tony can't be being diplomatic. I mean, every company, bro, I'm telling you, I work in a lot of companies, and I'm sure maybe even happens at your gentleman's club. Sometimes things happen, and you're like, bro, I hope this doesn't get into the news, and you duck a bullet, and you just hope it blows over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this may blow over to the next big thing comes up. But now you've set a precedent of, with this and the Sammy thing and the Excalibur thing, and it's going to catch up to you. It's going to catch up to you.
Well, also the Jim Ross.
There's nothing wrong with admitting you made a mistake. Nothing.
The Jim Ross comments on Anna Jay that we also discussed on the show stupid. Review and roundtable actually made the New York Daily News.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So, are you kidding me?
Nah, that's
yes, it did.
It made the New York fucking Daily News, man.
Yeah, well, here we go. I told you, when you embrace social justice, you draw their fans, and their fans turn on you, and that's exactly what they're doing. That's what happens.
They do not care for JR for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, just ultimately, just one quick thing. Is just the most ridiculous thing to me is that anybody that's saying they did it correctly, it worked out fine. Is like, look, if you're telling a guy go ahead and continue the match, we'll do a brain scan after the match. That just tells you all you need to know. It's like if you need to send a guy to the hospital for a brain scan just to be sure,
not just that,
you should have never continued.
I don't want to beat this into the ground, but this is as simple as it gets. The fact that he was knocked out cold and that you let him continue is all that needs to be said, bro. Matt Hardy in a concussed state should not be the one making the determination if he continues or not.
Right. Common sense.